This always happens to me, isn't it? I can't tell you the last time I smoked. It's not warm out here, guys. I hope you appreciate this. What's up, YouTube? Smokey Sailor here. It's been a few years, huh? Yeah. Gotta say, it feels a little awkward to be in front of the camera again after the hiatus I've been through, but here I am. Just wanted to come on here and do a quick life update. Though, if I were to list everything that's been going on in my life, it wouldn't be quick at all. I'll give you the quick Cliff Notes. Alright. So, last video I did was back in 2017. I had just gotten a girlfriend, or at least we just started dating. Maybe a few months, can't remember. Well, life was going pretty good at that time. In May of 2017, I proposed to that girlfriend. She's now my wife. We got married in 2018. In January. And still married. So that's good news. We've lived a few places since then, but we're still here in Virginia. I'm still in the Navy. I just left my ship, and I have new orders. I'm going to shore duty, which is the Navy's way of saying you're going to take a little break for a few years. So, fortunately, I was able to get orders here in Virginia. And so, we're staying in Virginia, which I don't mind. It's not bad here at all. There's definitely worse places to live right now. It's been a crazy year for everybody, for me, myself as well. I don't think everybody has a truly unique story. I think we're all kind of going through the same stuff with everything going on. I don't need to list it. You probably know what's going on in the U.S. Everything's crazy right now. But I got a lot to be thankful for in the last year. Yeah. Rewind to last year, exactly a year ago actually. I was underway with my ship, and we were supposed to be going on deployment. And we had completed our preliminaries to deployment, and we were about to get ready on deployment. But I guess I should have started this differently. But in June of 2019, we found out my wife was pregnant. And doing the math, it seemed like we were going to be on deployment when the baby was due, which was in February of 2020, which is right around the time that we would be leaving. And my chain of command knew this, and they were trying to work stuff out for me to go home, but it didn't seem very likely because the timing of everything. Timing is key in the Navy, and timing didn't work out, or it didn't seem like it would work out. So honestly, I didn't know if I'd be here to see my kid get born. But the Navy did a really solid thing for me, and once we completed the preliminary workup to deployment, while we were underway, they took me aside and told me that I would be going home to see my son get born. And so a year ago yesterday is when I left the ship while we were still underway, and I got to surprise my wife by coming home, which is crazy. It's crazy because usually when you're on deployment or getting ready to deploy and you're underway in the Navy, you're there. They don't usually send people home. And so my chain of command stuck their neck out just to send me home to see my son get born. They said, all right, well, we're sending you home. We're going to continue on deployment, but we're going to get you back. You got 11 days. See your son get born and then come back. And I said, absolutely, I'll take what I can get. And so last year, came home, surprised my wife. We were doing a scheduled C-section, so we knew exactly when the baby would arrive. And on February 25th, my son was born last year. And wow, is that different. That is, they say becoming a parent is a new step into your life, and it's never going to be the same, but you don't fully comprehend that until you have a kid and they're there, and all your priorities in life have to shift because you now have this thing to take care of. I honestly, I can't explain it all because it would take too long, but what an amazing experience that was, to go from being underway about to get on deployment to seeing my son get born is unbelievable. And honestly, to this day, I still can't believe it happened. And but as we know, around February, March timeframe, the pandemic of COVID-19 started affecting the U.S. really hard, and they tried to fly me out. The Navy tried to fly me out to meet my ship on deployment, but they couldn't work out the flights because the pandemic was going crazy in Europe. And so what ended up happening is I got stuck in the U.S. while my ship was on deployment, which is bittersweet because I wanted to go on the deployment and get the experience. I've been on one before, but I was looking forward to another one, getting experience, getting qualified, being there for my guys. But it was sweet in that for the first 8 months of my child's life, I would be home to tuck him in every night, to rock him to sleep, to be there for my wife. That is something, I mean, who gets that even outside of the Navy, And it is what it is. It kind of feels like I'm a deployment dodger, and I'm sure some people may see it that way, but to me, it was an incredible experience. And here we are, February 2021, and my son's about to be 1 year old. This is crazy to me. It flies by so quickly. And starting a new chapter in my life, about to go to shore duty. Staying here in Virginia, get to keep the house. The kid gets to grow up in the house that we have. Everything in life is pretty much going great right now. So that's the cliff notes of basically what's been going on. The pandemic's been a little disappointing in my life in that my parents have not yet been able to meet my son. They're up in New York, so traveling is not optimal. We take the pandemic pretty seriously down here. We just want to keep everybody healthy, and I'm not too worried about getting sick myself. I'm worried about my family getting sick, and so I take every precaution that I can. And so far, so good. None of us have gotten sick yet. But my wife's parents have been able to meet him because they're near us, so that's been good. So he's got a circle of people in his life. It's crazy. I don't think I'm going to be doing these very often. Obviously, my focus is shifted onto my family, take care of my son, my wife, and my career. So my time is pretty precious. Free time is here and there when you're a new parent. So I wouldn't expect any one of these coming out anytime soon, but just want to do a quick one just to update you guys. I am alive and well. I've been getting some messages, some comments here and there saying, hey man, you still alive? Here I am, still alive, kicking, living the good life. That's that. Well, I'm all done. I hope all of you have been doing well, that you and your families have been safe during the pandemic and all the craziness that's just going on in the U.S. right now. Shout out to all the people. Shout out to all the people who viewed my first video that I've posted as Smokey Sailor Vlogs. That thing's got like 8,500 views on it. I think it's close to that. I don't know how that happens. I don't know how people have been still subscribing. I think I got 265, 268, one of those. Shout out to you guys. You guys are the real MVPs. I did not expect to get so many views on my videos. But I look forward to seeing what y'all have to say. Let me know how life is going in the comments. I'll reply as I can. And that's that. If you're curious, I was smoking Blood Red Moon. Always. That's my go-to now. Like, I don't smoke very often anymore just because my wife doesn't necessarily like it, so I don't usually smoke home. But she's not here right now, so it's all good. And it's starting to rain a little harder. Weather's down here in Virginia's been pretty crazy recently. Had 2 really nice days, and then now it's starting to rain again. I think we had like 4 or 5 days of straight rain, and my yard's been flooding like I've never seen it flooded, so it's pretty crazy. But Looking forward to the spring, some good weather. Starting a new chapter in life is always fun. But catch you guys on the flip side. Have a good one.